Hi, welcome to Autism Beyond Labels. And I guess that you're here because you just found out that your child was diagnosed with autism. What should you do? Well, I prepared a step-by-step guide to help you. I want to commend you for taking the time to do research. It's amazing and crucial. And remember, 1 in 36 children are now diagnosed with autism. So guess what? You don't have to fight the journey alone. I want to give you the tools of what you do after you find out. Okay? Follow me. Now, what is autism? Autism is a neural development that affects communication, social skills, and even sensory and repetitive behavior. The symptoms of autism vary. Autism is a spectrum. It's so huge to where we cannot put it in one box. The cause of autism, we still don't fully understand why. And they have so many people with theories. Please do not get caught up in there. I need you to know you did nothing wrong. It's nothing that you did wrong. It was just that's how I say it's nothing that we did as parents, and even linked to it with genetics. They don't. I had to do the genetics test. The dad did, and it still did. It just happened. And we don't understand why. Hopefully, they could later give us more research on what caused it, but as of right now, we don't know. Getting a diagnosis. I applaud you. You took the time, you figured out, you knew something was wrong, and your child has autism. Now, after the evaluation and the diagnosis is done, you're like, what do I do with this? Where do I go? Now, we're going to go back to your pediatrician. You're going to get things such as you're going to ask for OT. What is OT, Renata? Occupational therapy. You're going to get such things as speech and ABA. What is ABA? Applied behavior analysis, meaning that it's going to teach your child how to socialize and have peer skills. So there's so many amazing things that will come. You don't have to worry. I promise you don't. I was like, this sounds like a lot, correct? I know I was there. I understand what you're feeling. Therapies. Remember when I just said those words? OT, speech, occupational therapy. Guess what? You'll take your child back to their pediatrician and you want to get them in there as soon as possible. And if your child was diagnosed as 19 months, such as my son, you will get OT, speech, occupation therapy. They will come in your home for free. And they will work with your child until they're 3 years old, and they will transition them to an IEP. But I'm gonna slow down right there. Also, there's so much support. Use whatever they need. Okay, you be like, "But what do you mean? I just found out my child have autism. I don't know what to do." Guess what? Breathe. You are a parent first. Take the label of autism off. That's what I did. I just knew that he could not hit and bite. So guess what I did? I correct the behavior. I taught him how to not bite. How to basically parent, because again, they have autism, but do it outside the box. So what I did, my son was caught up on Mickey Mouse, correct? So if you're challenged to Mickey Mouse, Pete the Cat, Minecraft, Super Mario, Bluey, Daisy, Minnie, whatever character it is, you incorporate that in their teaching. So what are you going to do is you're going to use their stuffed animals and you're going to say, Mickey, no biting. And then they'll look because they're going to mimic. And also parents, it's amazing to use your family and especially their big brothers or big sisters to come in and help you model the behavior because they learn by what they see and they want to do everything that they do. My son was amazing in supporting me on this. Also, create a routine for them. They do not tell one, please don't promise them anything because they're not going to forget. They will autism have like a lifetime memory of what you said and they will not forget it. Okay, create a routine and keep them on a structured routine. Give them breaks in between their lessons and what are you doing with them, because it's going to help not only you but them to stay consistent on their routine. And you are doing an amazing job and I'm so proud that you're here. Also, navigating the education system. Remember, I said that word IEP? Yes, Renata. What is an IEP? An IEP is a written outline, individual educational plan for your child. And guess what's going to be included? OT, speech, ABA, and guess what? Your child can start pre-K3 public school for free because they have an IEP and all the service. And then I need you to get familiar while you're getting in the education system. Learn IDLE. Google and learn IDLE. That will be your daily planner or cell phone in education for your child with IEP because it's mandatory. Also, you may be wondering, well, Renata, what if I have a child and I want to put them in daycare? Great question. Make sure you ask the daycare providers, are they trained? How do they handle children with behaviors? Have they ever dealt with a child that had autism, or are they trained with any child, such as ADHD, whatever it may be? Ask, how will they accommodate your child? Like, how will they assist your child to work peer to peer? How would they communicate with you? All of these are so important because these are the questions I did not ask when finding out that my child was diagnosed with autism. But I must say, his daycare was amazing in transitioning him. And I hope that this is being very informative and you guys are learning so much. Also, community resource. Wherever you at, there should have a community resource, advocates, YouTube, whatever it is. If you're looking for someone to help you navigate, reach out to Autism Beyond Labels. Follow us on Facebook, IG, TikTok. We're there, email, text, and we will all answer your calls. And I hope that this video has been helpful for you on the journey of Autism Beyond Labels. And remember, it is okay. You have this and you can do it.